Hey, what's up? Casey here yet?
No, it should be ready in a minute though.
Okay, cool.
What you got for me?
Chai latte?
Thank you.
Oat milk chai latte? Hey, Casey.
Yo.
Hey, how was the bike ride?
Good.
You know,
Regular?
cool. Black coffee? Just
Black.
the way you like it.
Thank you.
You ready to go to the show, guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
let's
cool.
go in. Okay. Wait, Casey, you filmed the show.
That's true.
So if you're here, then who's shooting us right now?
It isn't in the morning, isn't at night. It's a talk show for the afternoon when everything's alright. It's a little bit of knowledge and a lot of noise. It's two tall boys. It's Tall Boys.
Tall Boys is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. There's no audience whatsoever.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome.
It's time for Tall Boys. Give us that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
our new thing. We're gonna start doing
It
that.
looks good.
Hello, Tuesdays at 2. I'm John Farnsworth.
And I'm Devin Ritchie.
And we're here to go over the week's news, pop culture,
Yeah.
the happenings, the goings on.
Everything. We're here to bring you kind of entertainment news, real news,
The good stuff.
some fun stuff, hanging out with your boys.
We're here at Our Wicked Lady in Bushwick.
Beautiful.
Our gorgeous neon today. Tell
Yeah,
us how you
we're going in
feel.
between pink and orange today.
Go
I
off.
think
Tell us
it's
how you
gonna be
feel
good.
about it in the comms.
Yeah.
We're also here drinking. It's not a tall boy today, but it is a delicious offering from Collective Arts, as per usual.
Yes.
This is the audio-visual
Audio-visual
lager.
lager.
It's a really
Beautiful
cool collab
can.
that we'll talk about later.
Should we crack 'em?
Let's crack them. Let's get in, Casey.
If you got beer at home, I invite you to crack one.
You should.
too.
If it's 2 in the afternoon somewhere.
Oh, we really haven't done like a lager.
It's a nice lager. Yeah, no.
I actually have coffee in my coffee cup, so I'm double fisting. I love it. Great.
Super crispy. We'll
Yeah.
go get into that a little bit more later. But now
We've got
I
a
think-
great show planned for you today.
Sure
Thank
do.
you guys for everybody who's been watching, and welcome.
Let's get into it. We'll talk about the major stories of the week in a little opening segment we like to call
Hot Topics.
Woo! There's music, there's graphics, you know the deal.
All right, we're opening this week with a look at how Democrats have been doing with their new majority-controlled federal government. It's really bad. So far, they've immediately gone back on their campaign promise of $2,000 checks if elected. First of all, nobody wants to hear that technically $1,400 plus $600 is $2,000. Sorry, I've been there. Also, we haven't even gotten the $1,400. $2,000 checks were a slam dunk, like shooting fish in a barrel, easy as falling off a log, or one more euphemism for something literally anyone could do. Instead, you'll maybe have your $1,400 around April-ish, and only if you didn't make too much in 2019 before a pandemic wiped out your job last summer.
It's not just Congress, though. It's time we talk about Joe. Now, there was potential for Joe to ride his election Joementum into the Joval office and deliver a stark contrast to the Trump era. And indeed, his campaign promises had many people Joe overjoyed. It seems now that that might have been a bit of a Jover statement, a Jover reaction, if you will. We were Jover sold. So far, he's bombed Syria without congressional approval, explicitly said he will not make student debt cancellation happen, and is continuing deportations at an alarming rate. Folks, he's reopening juvenile immigrant detention centers. But this is who he was. It's always who he was, and we're not going to delude ourselves anymore. He's as much a part of the problem with state violence as any president has ever been. Wake me up when it's Jover.
My God. In other human-like potato news, Hasbro has announced that one of its signature toys, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, would be dropping their gendered pronoun and rebranding as simply Potato Head. This incredibly harmless move sparked outrage with the conservatives everywhere because apparently crying about the gender of toy potatoes is all they have left. The real crazy thing that you can still get is that you can still get the original penis and vagina potatoes, so their anger was 100% manufactured. And by the way, potatoes are actually self-pollinators, so that means that every single one of them has both male and female reproductive parts. Science isn't on the side of bigots, Binge.
There you go. In wage news, the Senate announced that it couldn't possibly raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour due to the ruling of an obscure member of Congress called the Parlimentarian, which I have to assume is also a tense crime thriller on the BBC starring David Tennant. As a seeming middle finger to that decision, the people's champ, Costco, immediately announced they'd be raising their starting wage to $16 an hour. Now, I can confidently say that the Costco $1.50 hot dog and soda deal has gotten me through tough financial times more often than the U.S. government. It will be the year 3021, and that dog and soda combo will be one global $1.50. I see you, Costco. I love you, and you can send us some free Kirkland vodka anytime.
Please.
Absolutely, we'll collab on that.
I heard this quote that like the Costco CEO was quoted as saying like, if you change the price of the hot dog, I'll kill you.
Fucking kill me first. He's beautiful. Those are our hot topics for the week.
Main stories.
Beautiful stuff.
And now I think it's time for
Move right along.
a little lighter fare news and pop culture. Yeah. It's time for
Entertainment! Okay, forget about it.
I was ready to do entertainment.
Did I see something in that?
Are we being visited right now by, is my deceived me, a wood duck?
It can really happen anytime. Folks, this is a beautiful northern wood duck. Oh my god.
And they are pretty abundant.
Yes, they're very common in North America.
We even have them here in New York City in Central Park.
That's true, in the park. Look at their gorgeous plumage, the head, the tufted mane.
The profile this thing has is iconic.
Very high. If I was a lady duck, I'd be like, this is my type, you know?
You might be familiar with the mandarin duck, which is very colorful, and this is kind of its cousin. The wood duck is also an omnivore.
Yeah, it's eating berries, bugs, acorns, seeds, whatever. And they do that, they don't like dive in the water to get their food, they only peck at the top.
Oh, so cute.
Love them.
This is our first duck that we've seen.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay, bye.
Oh, there he goes. All right.
Bye.
Gorgeous.
All right, okay.
So I'm invigorated, but where were we?
Where were we? Oh, that's right. We're about to do our pop culture segment. It's time for entertainment.
That's right. Okay, great. Beautiful. You know the thing. All right, well, starting off, somebody stole Lady Gaga's dogs, man. Now, they shot her Dogwalker and took both French bulldogs named Kochi and Gustave. And she offered a reward of $500,000, and eventually both dogs were turned into the police and have since been reunited. And the weird thing is people kind of freaked out way more about the dogs being kidnapped than the guy who got shot like 4 times trying to save them. Good for you, Ryan Fisher, and we wish you a speedy recovery here on Tall Boys.
Yeah, well, it's all sad entertainment news today, I'm afraid. Tiger Woods was in a pretty bad car accident in LA over the weekend. He is recovering now, but the future of his career remains to be seen.
It's very sad. So let me help Tiger out. Yeah. In unprompted brand news, Oreos sent out a tweet that just said trans people exist. And it's like, yeah, we know, and saying that is just like the bare minimum here. I mean, thanks, I guess, for like not doing nothing, but it really doesn't do much for us. You made Lady Gaga her own Oreos, but trans people just get a tweet. Got it, we see you. And it's not like you're a pioneer queering the cookie aisle, okay? That's already been done by this gay-ass little Keebler elf.
All right. Well, the Golden Globes were this past weekend, and they are mostly like a lower-tiered awards show, but it kind of sets the table for the Academy Award nominations, which come out in just 2 weeks. And an early frontrunner for Oscars is Nomadland by Chloe Zhao, who was the first woman to win Best Director of a Drama this past weekend at the Globes. Check out this little clip of Nomadland. Frances McDormand staring into a barren, snowy wasteland. I am in.
I'm hooked. You got me.
Yeah.
Now, her character plays a houseless nomad roaming the desert doing gig work for Amazon, and this is very real. And some of the actual like nomad people are playing versions of themselves in the movie.
Yeah, Amazon has this whole camper force thing. All right, but we'll do a little red carpet fashion segment. Without a red carpet and a physical thing, the thing is to take a picture of yourself at your house, and it has big like prom. My parents took this picture before
getting ready to come down the stairs. Yeah.
All right, so here is Regina King in Louis Vuitton.
Oh, this Watchmen star looks like she's ready for her one night in Miami in this Louis Vuitton sparkly silver and black gown.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
yes. I
We love
really do
Regina.
love this. And here's Amanda Seyfried in a custom apricot tulle gown for Oscar de la Renta. This Manx star can take this look to the bank.
Beautiful. I
It's
love
really
that.
beautiful.
Here's Kaley Cuoco. She's in gray tulle strapless, beaded Oscar de la Renta ball gown.
I love this look. And by the way, am I going to have to watch The Flight Attendant? I
You do now.
don't think it was going to be that good. All right, and then here's Cynthia and Revo wearing a Valentino Haute Couture neon gown, which at first I gave a boot, but actually kind of got to me with
I love this,
white
actually.
opera gloves.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Also at the Globes was eternal heartthrob, friend of the show, Christopher Maloney.
Friend of the show.
He is coming back to Law & Order SVU for one episode. The episode's on April 1st, so this better not be some kind of fucking joke.
Better not be. But it seems like this one-time Stabler appearance on SVU will usher in his new show, Law & Order, Organized Crime. All this talk about Christopher Maloney reminded John and I that we have a text message thread with a group of friends that is solely dedicated to the purpose of sharing hot pictures of Christopher Maloney.
And there's a lot.
We call it the Maloney Zone.
Yeah.
And it just goes on for days. We just want to give you guys a little
Specifically,
taste.
the internet has been back on about the revelation for some people that Christopher Maloney has a big old bubble butt.
And
Let's
we
roll the
done
montage.
know about his bubble butt.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
that beautiful butt.
That beautiful butt footage. Oh, there it is. Oh, floating across. It defies the laws of physics, that thing.
Oh, Elliot Stabler.
Just want to
Protect your daughter.
bounce quarters off that thing.
You have no right looking like how you do.
He's all caked up.
He is
with
all
nowhere
caked
to
up.
go.
I know, you know, this guy's a dick, and he's funny.
And he uses it too. Like every shot, you can tell that he's like putting it out there.
And if you've never watched Oz, I'm telling you, he gets very naked. And a lot of gay sex happens on Oz.
So check it out.
Yeah.
This has been
a
a journey into Christopher Maloney's act. Oh God, that was a long segment. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty tired.
I'm pretty tired
Casey, how you
too.
feeling?
I'm tired.
All right.
I could use a break.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's call it 5.
Let's call it 5. We're taking a break.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back.
Thanks, guys.
Really tight show today.
Oh, it's a really tight show today. I
Super
feel
nice.
like it's really coming together. Educational and funny.
See that email though? Tina sent?
Oh my God, that was so petty.
Just not necessary.
I know, and the meeting should have been an email.
Yeah, and
that
email
should have been a
should've been-
meeting.
Yeah, we'll say it. We'll go ahead and say it.
Oh,
Sprinkles.
oh, right. Wait, did Casey get his yet?
What do you mean get his?
If Casey doesn't get a sprinkly donut, he's absolutely gonna freak out.
I don't think that's.
Yeah. Hi, Casey.
What's up?
How are you?
Good, good. Mm-hmm.
Be on set.
Be back. What's that? He's pissed. Welcome to Scottish News, where we talk about Scotland. And to start off, I want to tell you that I am Scottish myself. My dad was born in Edinburgh and grew up in Cowdenbeath, and I have a lot of family there. So with Brexit being finalized, Scotland has made every indication that it now intends to leave the UK and become its own country. This Scottish exit, or Scexit, or maybe Scot leave, or simply get oot of here, whatever it's called, the Scottish First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, who's got a badass name, has said that we will see a bill for Scottish independence in the next 6 weeks for a possible vote in the Holyrood elections in May. Now, there's a couple reasons that this is happening right now. It's both a response to the UK's terrible handling of the coronavirus pandemic, and also because Brexit means they're leaving the European Union, and Scotland voted overwhelmingly to stay in the European Union. And in 2014, they did have a referendum that asked if Scotland should be an independent country, and in a 55 to 45% vote, they said no. It's a complicated relationship, and it would be great if everyone who lives on the island of Britain can get to be in one big happy government with each other. But you guys are constantly such freaks about it. And the Scots and the English have a long history that goes back way before the idea of a united kingdom. The idea of Britain as a one nation state throughout history is a popular one, but everyone has bungled it. Even the Romans couldn't conquer the Scots, and then they built a wall to keep us out. The only reason we even have a united kingdom right now is basically sort of an accident. Quick history recap. Queen Elizabeth I, we're only on our second Elizabeth now, by the way, Well, in 1603, Queen Elizabeth I dies a virgin, I roll, with no heirs in sight, and they've got themselves a big old succession problem. Yeah, that's right. Brian Cox, Scottish legend right here. And all the way down the line of succession for the crown is James V. He was Queen Elizabeth's second cousin and already the King of Scotland. So when he became the King of England, well, now he's James V the First, which sounds kind of dope, actually. He started styling himself as the whole King of Britain, the whole island, because he was Scotland and England. They decided to make it official in 1707, and that's basically the bones of what they currently do. Added a few states and things. The current situation has ups and downs, but the fact is England does not treat Scotland like an equal member in a partnership. It's true England is quite a bit bigger and has a much bigger population, but that doesn't seem to stop us in countries like the US from giving the same electoral power we give to California that we give to Rhode Island. The idea is supposed to be that Scotland is an equal member and as something of a mother state to England, but all I can say is this how you treat your mother? Seceding is tough, and lots of things will change. The flag will change. You gotta take the blue part out. That's Scotland, dude. This is just the English flag, you losers. Apparently, Keir Starmer of the Labour Party is already preemptively planning on using just the English flag. And Scotland has to change its money, which is no small task, and the economy will surely see some effect of that. But I'm sorry, you do need new money if you actually want to see a Scottish country. While you still pass around their money with their queen on it, you're in their kingdom. So mostly it comes down to fishing regulations in France, as always. And you can blame Margaret Thatcher for why we're here. Fuck her. Scotland might have some growing pains, but eventually plans on being a country more modeled like a Scandinavian country. And I hope they get it. Anyways, Scotland forever. God save the Queen. Funny and informative.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm
modest too.
I am Clan Macintosh, by the way. I've been doing a lot of research about my clan, and apparently if you're Clan Cameron, I've got beef with you.
Beef cams.
If anybody's last name Cameron.
Just really want to go to Edinburgh Fringe. That's what I want.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Take
do
the
it.
tall boys to
is
the
going
Fringe this summer.
All right, well, it's time in the show where we talk
yes.
about the delightful craft bev we're drinking today from Collective Arts.
Ooh, this is the audio visual lager. Ooh, it's really fun.
Yeah, it's just like a...
I guess they change the artwork every 3 months, and
Yeah.
it also supports a different record label every 3
Yeah,
months.
there's like a little QR code that you
Yeah.
scan, and then it gives you all the information on a different artist, a different record label. It's all kind of a multi-media collab
record
situation.
label is EQ Distro.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How are you drinking this, Devin?
Oh, where am I drinking this? Honestly, it is a smooth lager. It's like one of the less in-your-face kind of beers that we have. It's easy drinking. It's light. I kind of want to have it at the tennis match. You know,
sure,
like
you're
you're watching
okay,
like a nice tennis match
I know
back
what you're saying,
you know,
yeah,
at the U.S. Open,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah,
be like
absolutely.
wanting a
Out in Forest Hills.
watching
or
it back
that,
and
yeah,
forth,
yeah.
watching Serena Williams and
sure.
you know, the Naomi Osakas of the world.
I'm at like some kind of fundraiser. It's very downtown, very cool, but not too
Yo.
upscale. And these are just like what you get at the bar. Like it's all open bar, and you can just like get. It's nice. You can get one of these. It's
Yeah.
very good. Love it. This is the audio visual lager.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Collective Arts. Yeah. All
now-
right.
Time in the show.
For our plug of the week.
We have no idea if there's a graphic for this.
There might be.
We could be. We don't know.
There might be a graphic for that. This is when we like to feature a different artist, somebody else who
We get so much.
we get so much stuff. Primarily, we do a lot of Brooklyn people who are making stuff in our community. Music
We're
videos,
really excited
animation.
about this one this week.
Really excited about this one this week. This is Boy Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks Allison is a very, very multi-hyphenate musician,
Yeah.
comedian.
Absolutely. He used to be on Herald Night, which is
producer.
quite a thing for your resume, might I say.
Paid stuff.
Very prestigious.
And you can check out all of his videos on his Instagram, Boy Brooks.
Here, check
this
this
video.
out.
I'm thinking of something I can't remember. I'm wishing for something I can't attain. What if I told you that something, it had to do with your best friend? My heart is thumping out of my chest. last night. It's like a message to myself. It's a man with a mustache, tattoo on his left arm. I haven't cried in 11 days. I thought I found the answer. I thought I found the answer. I thought I found the answer.
Well, as usual.
that was great.
Tight.
That was
Yeah,
dope.
thanks, Brooks.
Thank you, Brooks. Love you.
All
Well,
right.
it is time for our favorite segment of the
Final
day.
segment of the week.
I say everything's our favorite segment.
That's
but-
true.
But this one, it really is.
Fan submissions. Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's
This is
becoming my favorite new one.
Submishies, where you guys send us pictures of your pets.
That's right.
And
Every
what
week
not.
we get some cute pets. Casey, do us a favor. Could you bring us the laptop?
Bring us the
over?
laptop. Thank you.
This is Casey Worthington, everybody.
Casey-
Editor to the stars.
Sacramento's Casey Worthington right here.
Sacto.
I got you.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Casey,
first
did
up-
you say hi to them? You did, right?
I said Sacktown.
Oh,
did.
that'll-
That's enough.
that's
That's
a
a Sacramento
Sacramento hello.
Okay, so first off, we have.
This is a special one.
Okay. Oh, this is adorable. We got.
Oh, this
dog
is
and baby.
this is baby G. So I'll be
Cute.
honest, this is my nephew in the back seat there.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's my nephew Ryder, and these are the two dogs in his life.
Baby
That
G
is
loves
his dad's
balls,
dog.
barking, and pees when she gets really excited. I love that. I know that. I me too.
You love balls and barking and pee.
And peeing when I get excited.
And then Ryder. Oh, this is my nephew with the dog at his mom's house.
our first cyborg pet of the show.
Oh, this is so cute.
Adorable.
And this is definitely a pet. And look at him in his little tie and hat. That is my nephew. He's 3 now.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, and then
And then,
boy.
here we
Yeah,
are.
okay, this is Gabby.
Gabby.
Oh my God, she's adorable. She loves ice cubes, squeaky toys, and sleeping directly on your face. Wow,
I
wow, this
love
dog
that
is really
too.
stinking cute. Okay.
Oh boy.
And then, oh gosh, our show mascot.
Troubling news is Bean is a little under the
He's
weather.
a little sick. Oh, look
Yeah.
at this. Look at this video of him. He's so low energy. He's waiting for his mom in this.
mommy to
Aw.
come back.
Bean,
Get
get
well,
better.
Bean. You can send all your Bean Get Well cards to tallboysshow
Case,
at
thanks.
gmail.com.
Yes, that's right,
Or send us
please.
your pet submissions or whatever else you want to show us at tallboysshow at
Oh.
gmail.com.
Yeah, that's right. Casey's gonna put it up there. Beautiful graphic.
Okay.
Well, what a show.
What a show. We learned a lot
we did today. Well, that's Scotland.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful time. Beautiful place.
Hope hope Tiger Woods recovers.
I do too. Somebody get him a driver or something. Maybe he doesn't want one. I don't know.
Or a putter.
That was good. That was really good.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you to our Wicked Lady. Oh, let me go grab this calendar.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Thanks, our Wicked Lady, for having us. Please go watch them on YouTube. Subscribe there. Also,
look
check
at
out their
this
sick merch.
calendar. These are all Bushwick bartenders.
Yeah, it's pretty friggin' awesome. Yeah, you can
that's
still get this.
Olivia and Danny.
Yeah. Hey. Do that.
Keeping this
Support their
one.
GoFundMe. Thank you to Collective Arts.
Collective
for giving
Arts.
me,
Thank you
audiovisual
so
logger
much.
today.
Thank you to Means of Production. Always helping us out with the setup here. Casey Worthington behind the camera.
Motherfucking Worthington.
Sacktone.
That's what he likes to say. That's his catchphrase.
That's his catchphrase. Sacktone.
Thank you to all of you for watching.
Thank you guys so much. If you like the show, tell one friend about it, please. Tell one friend. Just one friend. We're growing. We're growing.
Follow us on our Instagram and go catch us every Tuesday at 2 on our Wicked Ladies YouTube
Yeah, we have a
page.
new Instagram, Tall Boys Show.
I think I know who we're going to end this one on.
I think
today.
I know who we're going to end this one on.
Is it?
No, I bet it's not the same.
It's got to be. I'm choosing then.
No.
This is a picture of Dev Patel. We're heading out with Dev Patel, my boyfriend. Hopefully all of yours too.
That's
He's
a
so
good one.
beautiful. Thank you all.
Thank you guys. Bye. See you next week.
It isn't in the morning. It's a talk show for the afternoon. Everything's alright. It's a little bit of knowledge and a lot of noise. It's two tall boys.
The surgeon from Sacramento.
What do you mean? On
Tall
video?
Boys is not
Yes.
filmed in front
Yes.
of a
Was
live
it for
studio
medical
audience. There's no
malpractice?
audience whatsoever.
It should have been, yeah. Yeah. I was like, not Sacramento news, not this.
That you didn't
Yeah.
have to cut me off.
Zoom cord.